I didn't bring anything out. No. No. I just wanted to come out. I know, darling. I know, it's sad. Oh, goodness, and there's the bear. Oh no, everybody's coming. I didn't bring anything. No, I didn't. I can't juggle treats and the phone and my list that's in my other hand. Hi, Sam. Hi, dude. Don't eat the list. Thank you. So I came out today. Oh, goodness, Ruby Sue. I came out today to video the beautiful sheep. Yes, the fellow sheep. We got totally dumped on with rain yesterday. It just poured all day long. And today it's so pretty. It's supposed to start up again this afternoon. But before it does, I let everybody out of the yard to go on walkabout. Yes, I did, handsome man. And I thought that I would come out and take some pictures and do that thank you video that is long overdue. And there's Garnet up in the breezeway. Hi, buddy. Oh, your little tail's up, Radagast. You're so cute. Don't eat the plastic bench thing. Yeah, okay. So while I video these guys, I wanted to do a shout out of thanks to everybody who has donated cookies and hay to the fellowship. So I'm going to read this list and hopefully still try to video cute little noses. So thank you so much to Lena and Morgan, Stafford, Pam, Tina, Deborah, Erica, Bonnie, Jenny, Jason, Laura, and Mary. These folks have donated cookies or hay or both. And I just want to say thank you very, very much. We ended up buying 35 more bales of hay because of the early snow and because I just, I got to panic about something all the time. I got to worry. So just the extra bucks from people who love seeing these sheep really helps out. And Garnet's up there scratching on the barn. I don't know if you can see him. And chewing his cud. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, he's so itchy. Yeah, that's why that metal piece is always popped off of the wall. Now I understand. Yes, I do. Yes, and I just think you're beautiful too. You're my handsome man. And if anybody saw the video, oh my goodness, what are you doing? You're rubbing on my sweatshirt? You silly boy. You're such a silly boy. Yes, you are. Yes, I have paper in my hand. You can't eat that. So I should get to eat it. I should get to eat whatever I want. So, Rohan, she's totally fine. I kind of described it in my Instagram post and the one I shared on Facebook that when the horn has to be cut off, they don't cut real high, because that was my first thought as well. Just, take 5 or 6 inches off and then we won't have to worry about it for a long time. And you can't do that because sheep's sinuses actually grow into their horn. If a sheep has horns, then I guess there's that space there and the sinuses will just continue to kind of go up into the horns. And Michelle in Maine, Paca's in Maine, said that Highland cattle are the same way, and their horns are huge. So this is really interesting stuff. Anyway, they just do, a little bit at a time, like 1 inch at a time, and they just do enough to where, she can move her head and she's not going to get it caught on her collar or stab herself in the neck or something with it. And then that just means, it's going to keep growing. The horns grow for as long as they live. And it just means that every year or two, we're going to just have to have them do it again. And she did fine. The anesthesia or the sedation that they gave her wore off pretty quickly, and she did just fine. She's a tough little nugget. So that's that. And she's adorable. As are you, Ruby Sue. Hi, Ruby Sue. Yes. All right, the other reason I wanted to do this video today in addition to thanking people who are so generous. I also want to thank people who just order from me. I mean, not just order, people who order my products, who order wool from these goobers. Oh, goodness, that was a big shakeout. Yes, it was. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, thank you for ordering their wool. Thank you for ordering the soaps, although I don't have very many soaps left in stock. And I'm going to see how they do when I sell at the winter markets here in town. I might keep stocking those, I might not. So if you were thinking, oh, I should try some of her felted soaps, then I would highly recommend that you grab one now. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to do. If they do really well, then I'll make more. If not, I probably won't worry too much about it. But, oh, I am a tangent person, aren't I? Just know that every order that you place, big, small, doesn't matter. It's a help. It goes toward vet bills for having horns trimmed. Looking at you, Rohan. And it goes toward hay, and it goes toward sweet feed. Yes, it does, because you're just a good boy. Oh my goodness, you're so cuddly today. Why are you so cuddly today? How Tom? You, my little monkey. You are such a baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for orders and for following these ding-dongs. He says, I'm not a ding-dong. I am precious. I'm your precious lamb. Yes, you are. Okay, the other reason I wanted to do a video today is to announce that in less than 6 months, we're going to be celebrating our 5th anniversary at Blaine Fleece and Fiber. So April 15th, 2020 will be 5 years of owning sheep and starting to sell their products, and just this whole life change that is absolutely phenomenal in my head. So grateful for it. And for these little nuggets. Yes, you. So in the next 6 months, as we lead into the anniversary celebration, I'm going to be having some contests. I'm going to be doing trivia contests, at least one, maybe more. But the trivia contests are going to be based on my blog. I started a blog in January of 2015 when I first found out I was getting the sheep. And I just basically tell stories about getting ready for the sheep and when they came home, and just all the adventures, both happy and sad and in between, of having them. And I did stop writing at the end of 2017. So my trivia questions are all going to be pulled from the blog. So if you haven't read the blog, if you don't know all the, basically how I came to own these sheep, I would suggest, if you want to enter the contest, that you give it a read. And I'm going to stop talking for a minute because Radagast is being a goober and it's so cute. You got itchy butt? Yes. Oh, and itchy sides? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think there's a crow chasing a hawk, but I can't tell for sure. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's a funny sound. Okay, so anyway, back to the trivia. If you go to the website, blainefleeceandfiber.com, up at the top there are menu items. There are, little buttons you can push, and one of them I think just says blog. Now, the way the blog is set up, when I moved it to the new website, it's a little bit more difficult to find the beginning of it because the buttons are all kind of small. But if you go to the blog and then you look up, well, let's see, if you look down at the bottom, I think there's arrows like for page numbers. So there's like page 1, 2, and maybe 3. If you go to the last page and start at the very bottom, I know it's crazy, but the first post is called Beginnings Part 1, I believe is the exact name of it. And so it's kind of going to be a little treasure hunt, to be honest. But start at the beginning, and if you are inclined, read through, and it will give you an edge when it comes time for the trivia contest that I have planned. And the contest is going to be pretty cool. I have something in mind for a big prize, and maybe I might actually do 3 prizes, first, second, third. So anyway, that's going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks as soon as I get all of the questions written and take pictures of the prizes. And no, you're not a prize, you're staying here. Yes, I can't do without you. No, I just can't. You're my lady elegant. She's like, darn right. That's me. Alrighty, so that's coming up. In 2020, when we do our big fifth anniversary celebration, I'm going to have Flock in a Box again. Thank you, Laura. I believe it was Spinning Laura that came up with that name. Last year I just called them Sheepy Sampler Boxes, but Flock in a Box is adorable. So I'm going to be doing those again. Flock in a Box is where you get a big box of goodies. You get 1 ounce of roving from each of the fellow sheep, and then there's a variety of other cool things. There will be, I'm not going to tell you everything, but in fact, I'm not going to tell you anything yet. But the stuff that's going to be in this year's Flock in a Box it's going to be amazing. Really awesome stuff planned. There will be limited quantities of Flock in a Box, Flocks in a Box, or Flock in a Boxes. What would be it'd be Flocks in Boxes. That's it. Flocks in boxes. There will be limited quantities, and I'm not going to offer hello goodness, I'm not going to offer yarn versions unless people contact me directly. So if you are not a spinner but you would really like to have a Flock in a Box, then send me, you can email me at Jennifer@blainefleecefiber.com. There's no and in it. Oh my gosh, you're a goober. So Jennifer@blainefleecefiber.com, or you can send me a private message on Ravelry. I'm Sheepy Lumos on Ravelry. Or you can send me a DM on Instagram. Excuse me. And I think you can message me on Facebook too. So again, I don't want to leave out non-spinners who would like to have yarn. I don't want to assume that I'm going to have those this year and, do all the spinning for them and then not have them sell. So I'm so distracted all the time by this, especially. Hi, hello, sweet man. So again, if you want yarn instead of roving, just get a hold of me privately, message me, and I can put you down for one. There will be limited quantities of those as well, though, just because it's a lot of spinning, and I have other spinning projects that I'm working on for people. So, but I'm eager to do it for you if you're not a spinner and you'd like to have Flock in a Box this year. I hope you guys don't mind my babbling. The sheep are used to it, aren't you? You are. Yes. I'm so glad they got a break from the rain this morning. Oh, hi, Rosie. Hello, princess. Hi, sweet Rosie. Hello, darling. Yeah, oh, you're a good girl. Yeah, the sun feels good, doesn't it? You are so warm. Little solar panels here. Little woolly solar panels. So this is very, very nice. Yes, yesterday was miserable. But then it's supposed to start again this afternoon and go for the next few days. Yeah, she uses her horn to scratch her back. Rohan does that too. And as far as Rosie's horns, hers look totally fine. Hers are more wide set, and they don't look like they're going to grow down into her neck or her face or anything. So yay. Although that one that did get curved a little, that right one. Interesting. Okay, so back to the horns. One thing that the vets mentioned, and Big Ash Farm, Noelle said the same thing. By the way, Noelle, her account is so awesome. Big Ash Farm, so it's big_ash_farm. She's from Colorado, and her sheep are just gorgeous, and she has a llama, and I love llamas. So give her a follow. Anyway, Noelle mentioned or she asked, did Rohan get hit at some point? Because she had a sheep where the horn got hit and it bent, and so it started growing in. And the vet said the same thing. They said there's like a little bend in her horn that doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like it was naturally there. That's just not how horns grow. And I mean, knowing Rohan, she's such a little bruiser and she's always smacking other sheep around. She could have easily bent it, or somebody hit her and bent it. So maybe if that hadn't happened, she wouldn't have, it wouldn't have started curving. I'm just noticing Rosie, though. That's so interesting. This is the first time I've gotten a good look at her from the back. And she looks like she's got a little curve at the end of your right horn as well. I don't think it's as drastic as Rohan's, and it'll probably be a long time before we have to deal with it. But that's so interesting. You guys and your horns. You girls and your horns, I should say. Oh, Ruby and Radagast. Oh, Ruby just yelled at Radagast. You guys are adorable, even when you're naughty. Oh, goodness, we're so itchy. Okay, this has been a long video. I just wanted to thank everybody for donating. Yes, donating num-nums, because we're all about the num-nums around here. And for following and ordering and sharing posts or writing recommendations on Facebook. All of that stuff helps a lot. And I appreciate those of you who do all that stuff. And I wanted to tell you about the anniversary coming up and just say, hey, check out the blog. I know I'm a little wordy. You can tell because I talk a lot too. But hopefully it'll be interesting reading, and there are some fun stories to share. And it might help you win the trivia contest. Alrighty, I'm going to end here and hope that you guys are all having a great Sunday. And thanks again for being part of Blaine Fleece and Fiber.